little delay. I got a little problem with the connection. Right, 1 minute, give me. Then I think all of you have participated for the session, yesterday's session also. I think it was a very successful as well as it was a very helpful session to all of you. And today my task is what? Now my task is exactly giving some small techniques to study about the paper number 1, because when we make a discussion about your seminar program and everyone's idea about the paper, accounting paper was exactly majority of students told that one paper 1 is little bit hard. Is it so? Majority of you tell that one paper 1 is got little bit hard. I don't know whether it's yes or no, but in my point of view, what I have seen from the student, paper number 1 is we have to get a small problem with timing. Is it so, Laman? Okay. Right. Okay. Sound, I will make the correction. 1 minute, give me. Right. Now, first of all, give me one small comment about that one. Now, yesterday program also you all participate. No? How was it? I think it was very successful to all of you and it was very helpful to all of you. So, today's session, I will do my level best to cover up the areas what I can help you. So, yeah, what I have planned is my plan, right? I will show my plan is what, Laman. My plan is this one. Especially when we discuss about this subject, accounting. Now you are very familiar, but unfortunately you are waiting it for a long time now, right? Expecting the exam. You expect, but exam will postpone. You expect, exam will postpone, right? But never demotivate. Let's keep in touch with this everything, right? We all know that one. We have a big problem in these days, no, Lamai. Therefore, right? Not to worry about that one. However, we want to keep in touch with these things, right? We will never give up anything in our life. Therefore, we have to be wait for the exam will come. So, when we discuss about this subject, there are 2 papers will come. Very familiar to all of you. We have to discuss about the paper number 1 and paper 2. Right, before starting Lamai, paper 1 and paper 2. Before starting the session, can you give me a little comment? Like, Lamai, before starting the session, can you give me a little comment about that one? Normally, what you feel, what paper will be little bit, not difficult, both are easy, but what paper will make you little bit trouble? Paper 1 or paper 2? I can see from the chat box. Right. Majority of students got the same problem. Same problem. What is it? Paper 1, paper 1, paper 1, right? Lot of things. Right. Okay. Thanks a lot. Then we can see that one, the major problem is Lamai, paper 1. What is the problem we have to face is timing, techniques, knowledge. Everything want to be attached. The main problem is we got only 2 hours. We have to cover 50 questions. Out of that 50 questions, 30 goes to MCQ part, 20 come to the short answer part. Right? Paper 2, something you can manage when you have a proper practice about this paper 2 question structured again and again. By doing some past paper question and by targeting with model question, you can little bit manage. That's what we believe also, right? Paper 2. So, in this program, I exactly thought to do in my level best what I can help you for the paper 1 part. On that one also I have exactly make 2 papers covering MCQ to help you with 50 questions. The second paper will come to you covering with another more 40 or 30 short answered question to cover the whole syllabus. Another one thing what we have seen, by doing this paper 1, we can understand Lamai all the areas of the syllabus they will check. Now, when we come to paper 2 also, new syllabus, you know that one, they include number of questions are increased now. Then all done paper 2 එකේ ගත්තොත් එහෙම ළමයි paper 2 එකක් දැන් අපිට වෙලා තියෙන ප්‍රශ්න තමයි they have include some extra question. Earlier we got 2 parts, now we got 3 parts like that. Lot of areas they will check, then you should have a proper knowledge about the full area. 16 lessons we have to cover. But more than that one, this paper one, we have to keep more and more attention. Why? Because of this three reasons. What are the three reasons? The first one is time management. Time management. That is the major problem that will happen to our student. How to manage this whole 50 question with 2 hours. I'm discussing about paper 1, right? Time management. Second one, we want to understand about what? Second one, we want to understand about the short techniques want to be followed. Together with that one, knowledge should be there. Knowledge of the full syllabus. Knowledge of the full syllabus. Not like only 1 or 2 or 3 lessons. Complete 16 lessons should be there. MCQ part, complete 16 lessons should be there. Right? When we come to the third one, definitely we have to be going through with the techniques. Without having a techniques with you, we can never manage this work. Can understand? There are 3 things we want to keep in our attention. First one, what we discussed about the time management. Next one is the knowledge from the full syllabus, knowledge needed from the whole syllabus, and the techniques we want to follow. Right. Today, with this time, I am going to complete number of questions with you, because I can help you to solve about so many subject matters regarding to that full syllabus covering part. Right. So let's start the work now. I think all of you have the PDF of the paper. Is it so, Amai? Send me a small message chat box. Right, good. I think all of you have downloaded the paper, correct. I have included not very hard question, not very easy question. In between, match to the level, I have included question. But normally, in our classes, we are discussing little bit hard questions also. But in this session, I have included exactly targeting for all the areas which can come for this examination mark. Right? Okay. I think that majority of you have completed the paper also. Let's discuss one by one question. I will recall the total areas regarding to these questions, right? Then we can cover up the whole syllabus with the quick timing one. Anyone got any doubtful thing? Send me a message to the chat box, right? Okay, let's start the work. So I will take the one by one question, right? Help me to get the one by one question, Lamai. I will explain by using this one, and we can mark them also in your papers, right? So I'll take that 1 minute, give me. Right, let's take this one, right? I think you have the paper in your hand also, so it will be helpful to all of you. I can share the screen also. And I have included only 50 MCQs to give a help to you. I have included only 50 MCQs here, right? By including that 50 MCQ, we can discuss about one by one part here, right? Take this one by one quickly, Laman. Question number 1. You can see the question number 1. Which of the following is the main objective of financial accounting? Correct? Which of the following is the main objective of financial accounting? Quickly come back to the work, Lamai. You all know that one. When we discuss about this accounting syllabus, we are discussing about 2 basic areas. No? One is called as what? Financial accounting. Other one is called as what? Management accounting. Is it so? Yes. Financial accounting, management accounting. Now my financial accounting, another one name tell me for this one. You know this one easily. Another one name tell me this one. Financial accounting, another one name tell me. General purpose accounting. Financial accounting, another one we can tell exactly as general purpose accounting. General purpose. And management accounting we can term this as specific purpose financial accounting. Specific purpose. When we make the reports, financial accounting reports, or we call them as general purpose financial statement. Management accounting, we prepared reports. They are termed as what? Specific purpose financial accounting. However, when we ask in the examination, what is the purpose of accounting mean? Exactly what is our target? Our target is providing interested parties what information? Financial information. Lamai, either financial accounting or management accounting, no matter. මේ මොකක් වුණත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. එයාලා provide කරන information. What information? Exactly financial information. Therefore, what is the basic purpose of accounting when we take as a whole? Providing information to whom? To the stakeholders to take their what decision? To take their economic decisions. To take their economic decisions. Now we can have an idea, even with the financial accounting or management accounting, some differences are there. That's true. But like this kind of question, what they are expecting from you, right? Accounting, what is the basic objective or main objective of accounting? Providing information to the stakeholders to make their what decision? Economic decisions. Can have an idea? Right? There are differences. Financial accounting provide for both internal, external. Management accounting provide only for the management. Differences are there. Whole when we think as accounting subject, our target is providing that one. So let's go and check your questions. Right? To provide both financial and non-financial information to the stakeholders to take their decision. Provide both financial and non-financial information? No, only we are providing financial. Our target is that one. To provide both past and future financial information to the stakeholders to take their decision. Past and future, we are not providing both, right? Because future information only required to the management. Correct? Third one, to provide financial information only to the external stakeholders. No, because of the word called external, we can't take this one. Because of this word, I'm not taking this one. And because of this one, I'm not taking this one. Right? And here, because of this one, I can't take it. Non-financial case, I can't take it. Fourth one, to provide only past and present financial information to both external and internal stakeholders to take their decision. So we consider the answer is fourth one. That why I have highlighted that one. Why we call like this? Because future information we cannot provide it to the stakeholders. Everyone can understand, right? But the problem we have here, check that one board is clear. Otherwise, I will share the screen to you also. I think screen sharing will be easy for you. Wait 1 second, give me. Then let's come back with this one. Right, come to this one. I think you can see here now clearly. We told that one, what is the main objective of accounting? We can't take this 1, 2, 3. Why? Because there are some weak points available on that one. The best option we can take is to provide only past and present financial information to both internal and external stakeholders to take their decision. Any unclear points? Send me a quickly message about that one, Laman. Right, and not present in correct. Okay, I got a question about that one. We are providing in the financial accounting only past information. Correct, that's correct. But problem is what, Laman? Let's see again. Then here you can see we are going to keep concentration about accounting. When we think about the accounting part here, we will exactly not tell about financial accounting here. Can you see that one? I am just targeting for which of the following of the main objective of the financial accounting. Then there is a clear condition is there. Financial accounting we provide what information? Past information. But you all know that one. Not only with the past information regarding to some special events which occurred during what period? During the events after reporting period also we adjusted, right? According to LKS number 1, LKS number 10, you know that one. When we are preparing the financial statement, according to L case number 10, we have adjusted some what information? Yes, events after reporting period. They are not only past information there, but never we touch to the future information in financial accounting. That's why we take the most suitable answer is this one. Provide only past and present financial information. You know that one. When we prepared the financial statement, we included sometime court cases, expected court judgment as contingent liabilities part. Right? Why we prepared like that one? Because of the present condition want to include it. Can understand everyone? That's why the best answer is fourth one. Anyone got any unclear point about any other options, Laman? Anyone mark any other options and have any argument about that one? I can explain it. Correct? According to the given 5 options, the best answer is what? The best answer is you have to select the most appropriate answer. Fourth one is the answer. Correct? Okay. We are targeting for the financial accounting. Then we discuss about it. Okay. Now let's move quickly to the second one. Second one, the different interested parties and their interests are given in column X and column Y. Very easy. Very simple part we have. Different interested parties and their interests are given in column X and Y respectively, right? And we have to match them each other. I will do it in here because some small problem with the lightning here, right? Owners, employees, customers, government, managers. Opposite side we have to ensure whether the income tax is paid properly, to decide things related to the future development, to ensure job security, to ensure the ability of purchasing goods and services, to get return appropriate for their investment. Very easy. Let's see. Owners, they are always considering about what? Owners are always considering about the future development. Is it so? No. What is the answer? Owners are expecting about to get the return, appropriate return for their investment. Next one, when we concern about the employees, employees are always considering job security. Therefore, we can match with the job security. Customers, they are always going to be concerned about what? Customers are always think about the product with the high quality, getting the quality product for reasonable price. Together with that one, government always concerning about to get the taxes from the business organization. Managers, they will think about the future growth of the business organization. So we can take this one. Answer we can take here. Best answer we can take as owners match with the E to get the return appropriate for their investment. Employees to ensure the ability of employees to ensure the job security. Customers to ensure the ability of purchasing goods and services. Government to ensure whether income tax paid properly. Finally, managers to decide things related to the future development. Answer is third one. We have marked it and given to you. Answer is third one for the question number 2. Any unclear points are there to explain, Lamai? Alright, sure. I will highlight the answers. I thought that all of you have marked your answers and come. That's why. If it is so, I will just do like this one. 1 minute give me. I will share you the other one. Right? Right. Let's do that one with the unhighlighted answers. It will be easy for you. Right, now let's come. Right, now come to the third one. Third one, I thought that all of you have marked the answers and come for the corrections, right? Now, okay, come to the third one. Which of the following statement is correct in relation to the general purpose financial statement prepared by a firm. You can remember it all that one, general purpose financial statement, right? Okay. I got a question about that one. Does the management accounting provide current information in addition to the future information? Yeah, management accounting, they can exactly be prepared by targeting about our future, right? Management accounting we use for the management purpose based on the historical data and estimated data. Definitely we are going to keep our concentration for the future. We make future plans with the management accounting, correct? Okay, then come to the third one. Which of the following statement is correct in relation to the general purpose financial statement? Help me for that one. General purpose financial statement, when we discuss that one, what is mean by general purpose financial statement? That is regarding to the financial accounting statement, not to management accounting statement, right? First one, it covers present and past and future period. We are not going to cover about the future period, so we have to ignore this one because of the future period. I think I will little bit maximize it here, right? We are not going to keep target for the future period, so we can ignore this first one. It prepared for a specific time period. Yes, we know that one. When we concern about the management accounting, we are exactly prepared according to management requirement. But when we come to the financial accounting, we prepared on specific time period. B is correct. Consider the whole business is a one unit. Yes, definitely. We are not going to make the separate example we have in management accounting. We will prepare our accounts according to unit wise method. By taking as a one unit by unit, we make it. Process costing we are doing sometimes. But when we come to the financial accounting, exactly we consider the whole business as a single unit. How about your answers, Lamai? What do you think about the answers? I'm asking about what is the correct statement regarding to the financial statement. Financial statement, the best answer is exactly we can take prepared for a specific time period, considered whole business as one unit. The best option is fourth one, B and C only. I will explain you, then we can understand what exactly happened, right? Come to the board, I will explain to you quickly. Right. Here, when we discuss about, if you need a short note even, you can quickly make it, right? Financial accounting, management accounting. Check this one quickly. Financial accounting, management accounting. The first one, financial accounting based on historical data. We told that one, financial accounting is based on historical data. They provide about the past information together with that one some present information, events after reporting period. That is the first one. Second one, but management accounting we prepared based on not only historical data, both historical and estimated data. We take it as historical and estimated data. If you know the short note, you can write it, right? We are going to prepare the reports based on historical and estimated data, right? Still we are in the first lesson. Key points what we need. When we come to the second one, think about when we think about financial accounting, who is the focus group? Who is the focus group? Financial accounting focus group is exactly both internal and external parties. We are providing to everyone both internal and external parties. But when we come to management accounting, exactly we will focus to the internal parties. Out of that also we provide it to the management. Exactly for the management. Correct? That is the second one. Third point, quickly come to the third point. When we come to the point number 3, but we can understand financial accounting prepared based on annual basis. That's why I told that one, it is prepared for a specific period of time. We apply the periodic concept and make it for financial year, annual basis. But when we come to the management accounting, prepare the records according to the management requirement. According to the management requirement, we prepared that one, no specific time period. Can you understand, Lamai? There is no specific time period. According to management requirement, we make it. If management told to make it for 1 week, we have to make it for 1 week. If they told to make 1 quarter, 3 months, we have to make it for 3 months. Can understand? There is no specific time period, but here management requirement is that one for the management accounting. Here we have a specific time period, annual basis we prepare. Another one thing, financial accounting, we have to follow up exactly standards, basics and formats. We are definitely follow up the accounting standard, accounting basis, accounting formats we have to follow. Management accounting not required. According to our own requirement we make it, no need to follow up the standard basis and format. That's why we told in that question, we are preparing on specific period, yes, we have annual basis. As well as what we are doing, do we want to consider as a business as a one unit? Yes. Why? We are following this respective standard, basis, formats. But when we come to management accounting, we are not considering business as a one unit, so we can make it with the separate unit wise method. That's why we got that one. If you need a short note, you can write it. Another one thing we can example, how about the legal requirement? Legal requirement, financial accounting, there is a legal requirement. We have to make it definitely. But when we go to the management accounting, no legal requirement is there. Right? Correct. Good. You also send me so many comments also. Good. That's correct. Let's move to the next one. We are in the next question. Right. Then I am moving to the question number 4. Right. Now we can come to little bit calculation part. More than theory, calculations are very interesting. We can understand and do them correctly. Right. Question number 4. During the year 2018-19, business working capital has been increased by 600,000 while increasing non-current asset by 6 million. Right. At the end of the year, non-current liabilities of the business has been increased by 3 million. Further, it was noted that no addition to the capital during the year. You are required to calculate the net profit of the business for the year end. Right. We can see working capital increased by 600,000. Right. Non-current assets are increased by 6 million. Can you understand the difference of that one? Right? Non-current asset increased by 6 million also. Together with that one, another one special thing they told, their non-current liabilities increased by 3 million. There was no addition to the capital, no additional capital available. You are required to calculate the net profit. Right? Let's make it on the board. It's clear to understand for you when we use the board it and make. Right? Right. Lamai, when you see this kind of question, that is also from the basic lesson we can understand. Right. When you see this question, it's connected with what lesson? Accounting equation. Together with that one, net asset basis. Net asset basis mean we are going to consider to calculate the profit or loss by comparing the opening and closing equity difference. Simply when I explain that one, I draw a small equation C1 minus C0 plus D minus AC. What is that one? C1 refers to the closing equity or closing net asset. Why I call it as a closing net asset? C1 closing equity. How to get the closing equity? by deducting from the closing asset, I deduct the closing liabilities, A1 minus L1. How can I get the C0? When I illustrate that one, take the opening assets minus opening liability. D for drawings, AC for additional capital. Right. This is called profit equation, no net asset basis. Both are correct. Now let's see what the problem happened. That's why we call this C1 mean A1 minus L1. That's why we call it as the closing net asset. This is called A0 minus L0. We call it as what? Opening net asset or opening equity. Right. Let's go and check that one. The question, I will take it from here. It's easy for me to get this one. Right. What is the question we have? I will only show the question to you only. This is the question we have here. During the year, working capital increased by 600, increasing non-current asset by 6 million. At the end of the year, non-current liabilities of the business has been increased by 3 million. Further, it was noted that no addition to the capital. Right. Lamai, I show you something here. They told us non-current asset increased by 6 million. Non-current liabilities increased by 3 million. Right. I will show you with illustrated method also. From the C1 to C0, what is the increment is happen? You can see the assets are increasing. Assets are increasing with 6 million, 6,000. Liabilities are increased with what value? That is increased with 3,000. But they all are what? Non-current assets and non-current liabilities. But we know that one. What is mean by this working capital? Someone help me. What is the meaning of working capital? Working capital mean what? Working capital refers to the current assets minus current liabilities. No? Can you see A minus CL? Current asset minus current liabilities. Right? Current asset minus current liabilities will provide you working capital. That is the theory. Therefore, we considered only non-current asset, non-current liabilities. Then we have the difference also here. What is the working capital change? They told it's increased by 300. In addition to that one, they told working capital also increased by 300. Very easy, now we can consider. Now what happened exactly? Here non-current assets and non-current liabilities difference how much will come? 3,000 plus working capital increment is upon how much? 300. Together with that one, check whether any other things available in the question. In addition to that one, did they tell any other things available? Here we got 6,000, 3,000 as well as working capital increased by 600. Only they told working capital increased with what value we got? Working capital increased by, here we got 600. Working capital is 600 value. Then what happened? Working capital increased by 600. Very easy. If working capital increased by 600, what happened? 6,000, 3,000 difference, 3,000 non-current assets and non-current liabilities difference plus together with that one, working capital changes also happen with how much? 600. Get the difference, 3,000 plus 600. 3,600, very basic question. Answer is positive figure. 3,600 is the profit for the period, right? There is no drawings, no additional capital. No drawings, no additional capital. Very simple method, but they told you in a different method, non-current assets and current assets separately, as well as non-current liabilities and current liabilities separately. Here they told basically non-current assets and non-current liabilities. Here they told working capital change. We know that one, however, they all are consisting with assets and liabilities. කොහොම කිව්වත් අපි දන්නවා ළමයි, right? මේ වැඩි වෙලා තියෙන්නේ assets සහ liabilities තමයි. අපිට වෙන වෙනම හොයන්න අවශ්‍ය වෙන්නේ නැහැ, right? Then what I show you here, total assets increased by 6,000. Is it so? No. Non-current asset increased by 6,000. Total liabilities increased by 3,000. No. Only non-current liabilities increased by 3,000. So this 3,000, what is this increment? Non-current assets and non-current liabilities difference. Increase difference. 3,000. What is this other one? This is the current assets and current liabilities increase difference. Altogether, we can have an idea, right? Net assets increased by how much exactly? Net asset increased by 3,000 plus 600, 3,600. කොහොම ගත්තත් net assets increase වෙලා තියෙන්නේ 3,600 න් තමයි. Right? Any unclear points are there? Help me, lamai. Right. When we come to the retained earning and other things, later we have the question like that. This is a very basic one. Why I select this question? Because some student got struck because of they told separately working capital, they told separately non-current assets and non-current liabilities. However, we all know that one, non-current asset, current asset, non-current liabilities, current liabilities, they are the total consisting of the assets and liabilities part. No, they told. ළමයි අපිට යාලා කියලා තියෙනවා working capital වැඩි වෙලා තියෙනවා කියලා. When working capital increment mean, we know that one. Definitely working capital increase mean more than the current liabilities. Wait, 1 second, give me. Some student got some problem about this one. Tell me how the working capital can be increased. Working capital can be increased because of what reason? Current asset should be increased. Current liabilities also want to be increased, but current asset should be increased higher than the current liability increasing value. අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ළමයි මෙතන positive peak එකක් එන්න නම් current asset වැඩි වෙච්ච ගානට වඩා අඩුවෙන් තමයි current liabilities වැඩි වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. That's why we got a difference here, 600 positive value. It means exactly our comparing with the opening balances, our current assets increase with a higher rate than the current liabilities increase rate. Therefore, we can take that one. This is a positive figure, working capital increment. Right? That's why we got that one. 3,000, our total non-current assets and non-current liabilities increased by 3,000. Current assets and current liabilities difference also increased by 600. That's why we take that one, 3,000 plus 600, profit equal to the 3,600. Simple point is there. Can understand? All of you can understand? Yeah, what is working capital in practical? Working capital in practical means that will decide your short-term liquidity, how much available in your hand to settle the current liabilities of the business. ඔයාලා ගාව සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අතේ තියෙන සල්ලි කියලා අපි කියන්නේ ළමයි. කියන්නේ අපි ගාව තියෙන current liability ටික settle කරන්න අපි ගාව තියෙන current assets ටික. ඒක තමයි working capital කියලා කියන්නේ. ඒතර අපි ඒකට වෙන් කර ගන්නවා current assets and current liabilities section දෙක. When we make in Cambridge accounting, we are making separately in a separate format about this working capital. And our cash flow statement also, we make working capital changes separately. No? That's why. Here, working capital section separately, non-current asset and current asset separately. However, both are increased. Both are increased mean comparing with the opening items, opening assets and liabilities, our closing assets and liabilities are high. So we generate a profit. Why? Because there is no additional capital, no drawings. Now, 1 second, give me. I got so many questions about this one. It's a simple question. Final one, right? Lamai, tell me what are the reasons that can change your equity? No matter. You can send me any question. It's my duty to explain that one to you. What are the reasons that can change your equity? Normal sole proprietorship business. There are 4 reasons. Small days you learn this one. What are the 4 reasons can change your equity? First one is additional capital. When the owner invested additional capital, your equity will increase. Other one is drawings. Drawings mean what? Owner withdrawn from the business, as a result of that one equity decrease. Other one is income. As a result of that one profit, income increase mean also of equity level increase. It's affected to profit. No? Next one is expenses. That will reduce the equity. When we take income and expense together, we take it as the profit. So that is how we told that one. How can we make the profit equation? We know that one, why the opening equity can be changed to closing equity, because of this 4 reasons. Additional capital, drawings, income, expenses mean profit. So when you are considering profit or loss is equal C1 minus C0, closing equity minus opening equity. If there is no additional capital and drawings, the difference of the equity will create the profit. අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මේ දෙන්න හිටියේ නැත්තම් additional capital drawings නැත්තම් equity එක වෙනස් වෙන්න පුළුවන් reasons අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම දෙකයි තියෙන්නේ. income expenses. ඒ දෙන්නයි difference එක තමයි profit එක කියලා අපි ගන්න. Right? If there is additional capital and drawings are there, we should remove the effect of them to find out the profit or loss. Normally, additional capital we are added to the equity to get to closing equity. No? So, we should remove that effect by deducting. Drawings, we deducted from the equity to get the closing equity. No? We want to add it again to remove the effect. මේ දෙන්නෙන් වෙච්ච effect එක අයින් කරන්න අපි මේ දෙන්න reverse process එකක් කරනවා. C1 minus C0 plus D. Drawings මං add කරාම එයාගේ වෙච්ච effect එක අයින් වෙලා යනවා. Additional capital මං අඩු කරාම එයාගෙන් වෙච්ච effect එක අයින් වෙනවා. However, even though additional capital and drawings are given situation, by doing this reverse procedure, we can find out only this part. Can understand? Again, question එකක් අහලා තිබ්බ ළමයි කීප දෙනෙක් profit එක කොහොමද හොයාගන්නේ කියලා. Yeah, C1 mean closing equity, right? තාම අපි ඉන්නේ මේ හරියම lazy questions are, right? They are very basic question. Why I selected? Because our student get confused when they got some new method. New methods are not there. Same thing but given in a different method. All of you are okay now? Shall I move to the next question, Laman? Right? Okay, then let's move to the next one. So many good questions are there to discuss, right? They are really simple. Right. You receive this recording because it's going as a cloud recording, then you can collect it. Right. We are moving to the next one. Question number 4, our answer is 3,600. 3,600,000. Right. Come to the question number 5. Vijay traders sold goods for 50,000 to a seller on credit. Subsequently, a seller returned 10,000 goods and balance was settled subjected to 5% cash discount. What are the source document relevant to this transaction? Nothing to do, it's very easy. I will show in the same place, very basic question, prime entry book and source document. We all know that one. Source documents are the basic evidence for the transaction. Prime entry books are the basic books of recording transaction. Right? Correct? No? Then they will ask from you, but be very careful when you read one time. දැන් ඔයාලා ළමයි පොඩි ළමයි නෙමෙයි, ඔයගොල්ලන් හොඳට තේරුම් ගන්න පුළුවන්. අපි ආයි දෙපාරක් මේ questions කියවන්න තියාගත්තොත් we don't have enough time. At the same time, keep the full concentration and read it properly. Right? Okay. Then they told YJR traders sold goods 50,000 to a seller on credit. What is our business? Be very careful. What is our business? They did not mention, but you can see subsequently a seller returned 10,000 good and balance was settled subjected to 5% cash discount. Right? Think in the given first business point of view. If they did not tell you, right? We sold goods. What is it? Sales invoice want to be used. Invoice to be used. A seller returned goods to us, so we have to send him a credit note. As a business, we prepared credit note and send him. Balance was settled to 5% cash discount. So exactly when we are receiving the money, we should issue the receipt. In addition to that one, what are the source documents relevant to this transaction? A small part is missing on here. Right, lamai? Another one thing is check got dishonored is also there, right? එතන පොඩි කොටසක් අඩිය ඔයාලගේ type කරපු එකේ. Right, we got the balance was settled 5%. by check and that check got dishonored want to come. Right, I will write it here. Check got dishonored. Right, that check got dishonored. Then what happened? If a check got dishonored, we know that one be recorded to the adjusted cash control account. But first of all, we want to make entry in the general journal. So we receive this one cash discount with check by check. We receive a check from a seller and that check got dishonored after that one. So the answer, let's see. First one, when we sold goods on credit, we can take the invoice. Very easy. A seller return goods, the business should prepare a credit note. So this is the credit note. After that one, we receive cash with the given discount also. We can do that for the receipts. And that check got dishonored, that will be journal voucher. So the answer is what you mark, Lamai? Answer is yes. B is the answer. Check your answers are correct. That is very simple one. No need to waste your time. Everyone okay with this source document and prime entry book parts? Right? Answer is B. Everyone can understand. Lamai, this is the problem, right? Not explaining only one part of the lesson. Now I should explain this question. All the parts you should have a good understanding for them. All the parts of the syllabus we will be able to discuss. So I'm not going to waste your time for very small questions, right? Okay, come to the next one. But if you send me any message regarding to that one, I can make some explanation. Okay. Discount allowed come to journal vouchers. Discount allowed we recorded to our receipt journal and payment journal. Therefore, discount allowed no matter, because discount allowed we can keep a entry in the receipt journal, but you can after that transfer to the respective ledger account by putting a journal entry also there. Correct, right? Purchase return, sales return. Okay, I will explain you 1 second. 1 minute, give me quickly, I will explain this one, right? Tamai, this is the case about the credit note and debit note. Think like this one. You are the business. This is your business. You sold goods to a person, Kamal. You are going to sell on credit to Kamal. You sell goods to Kamal on credit. Kamal is the debtor, no? Then what happened? When we sell goods to Kamal, we use invoice. No doubt on that one. When we sold goods to Kamal on credit, Kamal become a debtor. Debtor means trade receivable. Then invoice is there. But if Kamal do something to us again as sales return or return inward, what happened? When Kamal did sales return as the business, what we should prepare? When Kamal send us the sales return, in our point of view, sales return. But the double entry, double entry. When you are selling good to Kamal, I will write the double entry here. Debtor account debited, though debtors control account debited, debtor debit, sales credit. Right? But if debtor return good to us, what the double entry will come? Sales return account debited. Sales return debit, debtor credit. Can you see this one? Debtor credit. Regarding to this debtor credit situation, the business want to issue what note? The business want to issue credit note. Business want to issue credit note informing we accept your sales return. Credit note informing that we accept your sales return and we make a credit entry for your account. Okay, so my credit note kila kya? Who issue credit note? Who issue credit note? Who issue this credit note? Credit note is issued by the business to the trade receivable or debtor regarding to sales return. That is the story. Why? To keep a debit credit entry to the debtors or trade receivable account. Come to the opposite one. Other one. Think that you purchase from Nimal. You purchase from Nimal. Purchase. When you purchase from Nimal, what happened? Same. I purchased on credit from Nimal. I use invoice as the source document. Nimal send me. But because of some reason, the business make a return to Nimal. What is it? That is called purchase return or return outward. Purchase return or return outward. Business return to supplier. Nimal is a creditor. But the double entry purchasing from Nimal, double entry will come purchase debit, creditor or payable account should be credit. Creditor's account or trade payable account credit. But if you do this return, what the double entry will come? Double entry will come creditor's account debited. I'll write it here. Creditor debit. Can understand? Purchase return credit. Now help me. What document that business want to prepare? Credit note or debit note? What document that business want to prepare? Business want to prepare. Business we keep in our books. This Nimal as a creditor. I want to inform that his account got debited. I want to inform his account got debited. So the business will issue what note? Debit note. එහෙනම් වරද්ද ගන්න බෑ ළමයි. මේ debit note, credit note issue කළොත් තමයි මේක effect වෙන්නේ. Business issued debit note. I have a small question. Business issue credit note for what? Sales return. Business issue debit note for what? Business issue debit note for what? Purchase return. But this got exactly different. මේක අනිත් පැත්තට මාරු වෙන්න ඕනේ ළමයි. Right? What happened? When the business receive it's a little bit point to understand, right? What I explain now, this is a very simple theory part. Business issues what? Credit note for what? Business issues credit note for the sales return. Is it clear to everyone? Next one, business issues debit note. මේ දෙකම අපි issue කරන්නේ, right? Business issues debit note for what? Purchase return. But that become exactly different when business receives this one. Think like this. Business receives, help me. Business receives credit note for what? අපිටයි credit note එකක් හම්බෙන්නේ ළමයි. Business receive credit note for what? Because some other one want to send me the credit note. Why they send the credit note? Their point of view sales return, but business point of view that should be purchase return. Purchase return. Regarding to purchase return, we receive credit note. Can understand the difference? Business receives debit note. Why? Business receive debit note regarding to what? Sales return. It means be very careful. You asking from me, receive credit note, issue debit note case. No? That's why I explained to you. Business issues credit note for sales return, debit note for purchase return. Business receives credit note for purchase return, debit note for sales return. Everyone can understand now? Simple theories, but they are helpful to students. Check that one. Is it clear to everyone? Set of entries I will explain with the control account part, right? When I explain so much of thing like that, the only problem I like to explain lot of things, right? But the problem is, Lamai, I have to explain about all the areas of the syllabus. Can you understand? Syllabus but I'm highlighting that one which can come for the exam. Those areas I'm explaining to you, right? Right. Then again you can refer that one, you can have an idea. Right. Stores ledger, that everything we have in the coming questions I will explain you, right? Control account, everything is there. This question wise I'm going to explain you by covering that lesson. Keep in memory. Let's move to the next one. Right. Let's go to the next one. Next question is, wait, I'll take the other one. Unmarked paper, I'll take it. It's easy for you. Right. Let's move to the next one quickly. The next question is question number 6. Closing stock is deducted. Lamai, these first few questions are really simple. They are based on theory parts, right? Answer for the fourth one is B. Fourth one is first one. Fifth one is B. We are in the sixth one. Closing stock is deducted in arriving at cost of goods sold in a period. Is based on accounting concept of, right? Recall your memory. Periodic concept means we prepared the accounting records according to some specific interval. Periodic concept. Prudence concept. Recall your memory. Prudence concept means assets and income of the business should not to be overstated. So profit should not to be recognized in advance, as well as your liabilities and expenses should not to be understated, right? Therefore, what we are doing, loss should be recognized in advance. That is the prudence concept. Clear? Right. Then next one, accrual concept. We are recognizing and adjusting only relevant amount for the period. Matching concept, relevant expenses should be matched regarding to the period which are incurred to earn income for the period. Relevant expenses should be matched with the relevant income. Matching concept. Materiality concept means material components of items should be recorded separately, while immaterial items should be recorded together. That is the theory, right? What is the best answer? Why we are deducting cost of goods sold? That is not helpful to earn income for the period. Answer is matching concept. Matching concept. You can understand the nature of the question they are giving in the exam also. Lesson wise they will include it too. Right, I will explain like this one by one, right? Then you can catch up with them. When I explain one by one on the board, it will take a long time. There are 11 accounting concepts you should keep in your memory, no? I like to explain, I told you. Why we can't take prudence? No, prudence is affected with asset should not to be overstated. Then අපි හිතුවත් උතන cost එකයි NRV එකයි දීලා තිබ්බොත් closing stock එකේ prudence concept ගන්න පුළුවන්. Here why we are deducting cost of closing stock from the cost of goods sold, because how to get the gross profit? By adjusting sales minus cost of sales. Cost of sales wala closing stock කියන විදියක් නෑ ළමයි. Why? Because it does not help to earn income for the current period. So the answer is fourth one, matching concept. Clear? Okay, matching concept. Then come to the seventh one. I will explain again about this concept also, right? Then come to the seventh one also. What are the source documents that should be concerned when making the payment for purchasing of goods? What are the source documents that should be considered when making the payment? Be very careful about this word, making the payment. When you are going to make the payment, what are the source documents want to be considered, right? Invoice, do I want to consider about invoice? Yes, otherwise where I can take the value? Material requisition note, no, that is sent by the stores, no. Therefore material requisition note, not about the payment confirmation, I don't need that one. Purchase order, do I want to consider purchase order lamai? Do I want to consider the purchase order? Definitely. Why I am considering the purchase order? That is the available item. That is the available item about the description what I want to purchase. Purchase order should be there. Good receiving note, do I want to consider about GRN? GRN also want to consider. Right, your answers. What are the answers that you mark? Let's see your answers are correct. Answer is A, C and D. I will explain about this one. Material requisition note, that is sent by the stores, that is sent by what? Sent by the factory to the stores. Good issuing note, that is exactly done when the factory When the stores issues goods to the factory, they are using this good issuing note. Goods receiving note, that is exactly we can confirm what we received to the stores. Purchase order, that is also document we use to make the payment. Invoice also we use it. A, C and D. Answer is second one. Mark your answers are correct. A, C and D. Now my purchase order is the exactly document we available what we have given the order. If the ordered items and the received item got different, we can compare with the purchase order and the goods receiving note. GRN and PO we can use to compare whether the same item we ordered will receive to the store. If you have ordered the trousers, if you got the shorts, right? If there is no purchase order, you can't confirm that one. Therefore, purchase order and GRN always we are comparing same item we ordered, we receive or not, right? Okay, come to the 8th one. Question number 8, calculation part. Come to the calculation part quickly. Right, now I make good issuing notes and good receiving note. Then make a question. I told you. Can you understand about the thing what I told? Is the problem, right? I like to explain one by one lesson to you. It's exactly easy for me also. When I take selective area, when I'm going to teach you about the stores ledger, I can give a big note about that one. When I do like that one, now what happened? I can only complete 10 questions per day also. I can't complete. I like to do like that, but problem is some students know about them perfectly. They got little bit boring when I explain again and again same thing. But some student I know that one, they really required that one. If it is so, I will make extra session after this paper part. Let's make extra session about some specialized areas regarding to the material control system, like that one regarding to the management accounting section. Later we will do, right? Today my target is giving a general idea about all the lessons in the syllabus. Correct, Lamai? Okay, right. Then come to the next question quickly. We are in the next question. Right. Question number 8. Come to the question number 8. Question number 8. This is the question. I'll share from here. It's easy, no? Following details are provided regarding to a business for the year ended 31st March 2020. Accrued expenses are given, opening balance and closing balance provided, prepaid operating expenses are given. Paid operational expenses for the period, what is the relevant operational expense for the year? Very simple, but can come for the exam. I have seen that one in lot of provincial papers, this kind of question. That's why I thought to make and give it to you. Let's see how it happens, right? Let's see how to get this answer. The best option is, you have to go with the short technique, but I will explain you the theory part. Think about expense account. When you think about expense account, we all know that one, what are the areas can come to the expense account. Regarding to the expenses account also, debit side can come what item as the opening one? Yes, prepayment can come. Opening prepaid item can come. Credit side what can come? Credit side can come. Opening accruals can come. Opening accruals can come. Same like that one when we go to the closing balances. Closing balances also can be recorded. Normally we know that one expense account we transfer to income statement. But without making separately accrued expenses and prepaid expenses account, same thing can be adjusted to the one account. So closing accrual we can see in the credit side as the closing accrual. Closing prepayment can be seen as the credit side as the closing prepayment. In addition to that one, paid amount for the period, cash account credited, expense account debited can be seen here. Finally, transfer entry or relevant amount for the period should be transferred to profit loss statement. No? What is the double entry of transferring expenses? Expense account normally should have a debit balance. How to keep a transfer entry? Expense account should be credited. Profit loss statement should be debited. They are the complete entries. මේ තියෙන සාමාන්‍යයෙන් expense account එක එන්න පුළුවන් entries ටික. Income account exactly different method. Accrued income debit side, pre-received income credit side. Like that you can understand. They are the maximum 6 entries can come to the expense account. Right? Then let's apply them and check this one thing. Short methods also there, but some students can't understand when I do only plus minus and get the answer. Sometimes you will not okay with them. But if you have an idea like this one, you can have an idea like this one, easily you can do calculation with your calculator. මම කියවන දැන් first paper එක කියන්නේ time එකත් එක්ක අපිට ලොකු game එකක් දෙන්න තියෙන question එකක්. මේම accounts එක ගායින් නැතුවාට පුළුවන් නම් කැල් එකෙන්ම හදන්න. If you can make with the calculator at once, with this memory it's very easy. Right, let's go to the question and check that one. Let's go to the question and check this one quickly. I'll take it from the screen. This is my question. I am in the question number 8. Right. Accrued expenses opening 4,000, closing 3,500. Accrued expenses opening 4,000, closing 3,500. Then I can see opening 4,000. I will make a ledger account and show you. Opening 4,000 accrued expenses available. Closing 3,500 available. After that I will show you shortcut method. Right. Then the next information is what they told. Next information they told us prepaid expenses opening 2,500, closing 2,000. Opening 2,500, closing 2,000. Is it so? Opening 2,500, closing 2,000. Paid operational expense during the period 10,000. You can see paid expenses during the period 10,000. 10,000 will come to here. Then how can we get the answer for the missing one, relevant amount for the period? Now what is the shortcut method is, shortcut method and what is shortcut method? Shortcut method means you should have memory about this item, right? What I can do now, opening, listen carefully, right? Opening prepayments plus closing accrual plus cash payment minus opening, what is this one? Opening accruals, right? Minus opening accrual minus closing prepayment. That is the method. දැන් මේ ටික මතක තිබ්බනම් මෙන්න මේ calculation එක කරත් ඕකම තමයි හම්බෙන්නේ. Right? What is that one? This is what we called as the opening prepayment plus closing accrual. They are always going with cross connection, right? Opening prepayment and here we have what is this one? Opening prepayment, closing accrual. Opening prepayment plus closing accrual plus cash payment minus what is this one? Opening accrual minus closing prepayment. Same answer will come. Check the answer. 2,500, 3,500 mean here we got 16,000. Here also we got 16,000. The difference is 10,000. Answer is 10,000. Is it clear? Right. Yeah, short techniques if you want to learn lamai, definitely what to do. We should have the complete memory should be there. දැන් මේ question එකේ අපිට හොයන්න නේව එක question එකකට එකක් වෙනස්. අපි දැනන් ඉන්න ඕනේ කොහොමද මේ calculation එක කරත් එකම answer එකක් අපිට හම්බෙන්නේ, right? Here 2,500, 3,500, 10,000, 16,000 minus 4,000 minus 2,000 also 16,000. To do the short techniques for this kind of thing, you should have an idea what come to debit side, what come to credit side. ඒකෙන් තමයි මේ plus minus අපි හදන්නේ. Some student thought that one this plus minus advance can do. No, you won't do the plus minus. You should have a correct idea what come to debit, what come to credit. Debit credit difference will give you the answer. එතකොට අපිට එකම method එකෙන් තමයි answer එක ගන්න වෙන්නේ. Right? Right. We got the answer now. It's easy. Answer is what we got. That is 10,000. Answer is second one. Correct, no? Everyone got it correct? It's very basic question. I gave to explain about that one. Yeah, that is why PL we are going to put that one. That is the closing entry. Closing inventory 10,000 is the answer. Correct. You answer second one. That is correct. Ninth one. Come to the ninth one. Right. That is again with the profit equation, no net asset question again. Right. Lamai, that is very simple question. Earlier I did. I will exactly this recording you can refer again. Then you can go back to this recording part and understand what I recorded opening, what I record closing. Then මම මෙතන record කරලා තියෙන්නේ and පොඩි ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙන්නේ මේකයි ළමයි, right? When we are doing in the normal classes also same. ප්‍රශ්නේ තියෙන දැන් සමහර ළමයින්ට මේක එකපාරම touch වෙනවා. It's okay. I know. Some students need more and more explanation. But what happened as a teacher, I like to explain more and more, but it's going with the timing problem. When I explain same thing again and again, some students got boring because same theory part is there. That's why I provide you recording. The මේ තියෙන්නේ ඔකේ theory එකනේ. Prepayment opening accrual, closing accrual, closing prepayment, cash amount, P&L. You can refer the video, not to worry, right? You can refer the video. You have this everything again and again. Hurry. Therefore, refer the video for the anything that you can't understand again. Then you can apply it to again and find. Can understand? I think you can understand my situation also. And I like to explain more and more things to you by taking more and more time also. It's interesting. We also love to teach so much of thing for you, but we should cover this paper also. I can't keep the paper, only half completed paper I can't keep, right? Today I will complete up to 25 questions with you. That is my target, right? Okay, then come to the next one. Next question behind the total assets and liabilities of Ranga's business is 31st March 2019, 850, 525,000 respectively. Total increasing of the assets for the year was 125,000. Total decreasing of liabilities 120. If there is no drawings and additional capital occurred during the period, what is the profit or loss? Really simple question. Anyone can easily get the answer with previous explanation. Right, what is the answer? Tell me now. I'll make it on the screen. Right? Send me the answer also. I'm going to make it on the screen also here. What should be the answer? What is that question? Question number 9. This is the question. The total assets and liabilities of Ranga's business was 850 and 525 on the last day. Total increasing of the asset for the year ending 31st March 2020, 125, and total decreasing of liability was 120,000. Right. I'm recording this one, 850 and 525. Right. I'll quickly go and do this one with the new screen. PL equal C1 minus C0, C1 minus C0 plus B minus AC. C1 I will quickly illustrate for your understanding purpose. A1 minus L1. C0 A0 minus L0. Opening here, closing asset minus closing liabilities, opening asset minus opening liabilities. Right, now I am going to quickly apply them with the calculators. You can do them also, but I will explain it quickly and do, right? What is the opening available? Assets and liabilities of Ranga's business available 850 and 525. 850, 525, right? Take them quickly. Here opening 850, 525. They are the given values, right? After that, what happened? They told Lamai. What happened? They told total increase of the assets 125, decrease of liability 120. 125 increasing, 120 decreasing. 125 increasing, 125 increasing assets. Liabilities 120 decrease. Now what happened? Get the new values quickly and you can finalize the answer. 850 minus 125. Someone can help me? I don't have calculator here with me. Yeah, definitely. Now you can use calculators. Last student also can use calculators, right? Calculators now can be used, no problem. Therefore, use the calculators and practice them also, right? Okay, but the answer we got to here, 850 minus 125, 725 minus 525 minus 120, but the answer will come. 525 minus 120 will give you 300 and decrease, right? Not increase. Methana increase. No, want to make it correct. Let's see here. Mamai, can you understand what they told? Increase, decrease, correctly understand. 850 plus 125. It's increasing. Increasing with 125. So the answer will come how much? Answer will come 975. Minus 525 get down with 120. What is the closing one? Closing one. That is go down. Total liabilities decrease. 525 minus 120. Answer will come 405. No? Calculation can't make mistakes. But the answer come. Profit or loss for the period will come how much? 975 minus 405. Answer will come 570 profit. Check your answers are correct. That is very basic type of question again. That is very basic type of question. Again, check your answers are correct. Is it so? Now, where are we got? Wait. 1 minute, give me. I'll check that. There's a small error is there, no here. Total assets and liabilities opening 850 and total increasing of the asset for the year was 125 and the total decreasing of liabilities was 120. If there is no additional capital and no drawings occurred, they are asking what should be the answer. What are the answers you got? 570, 425, 345, 452 and those things. Right, send you answers. Answers. Who got 245? That's why the case. Let's see where the mistake is happened. Let's see 245. Who got that one? How the 245 come? That's why the problem. 245 also there. Why exactly that will happen? Now this is 850 and 525. Right? Now problem is this one. Now majority of students are doing like this one, this case. Now here, what is this 570 exactly? The May 570 exactly what that one? This is not the answer. This is the C1. Correct? We got the new answer to this place. This is the C1. But we should apply it to C1 minus C0. Method now right? The C1. Now what to do? Now find the answer. How to find the answer now? Now we have to get the difference of that one. Now can you help me for the answer? P and L equals C1 minus C0 plus D minus AC. Now we know that one. What is the C1 we got? 570. C1 we found. Change capital. C0. What is C0? The difference of these two. 850 minus 525. What the answer got? 850 minus 525. What the answer we got that one? Help me. Answer right? That's why the problem we got this. Alright. Then we got this one here. The difference is 345. Get it and find the answer. Yeah, you got a problem with the chat box. Alright. 325. Then get the difference. 850 minus 525. 325 will come. Now find the answer. I know that one majority of you got 570. That's why I asked from you who got 570 as the answer. Now get the difference. You can see the answer will come. How much will come? 245. This is the answer. 245. This is the correct answer. Now everyone can understand. Never stop from the C1, right? Then ගොඩක් අය මන් දන්නවා C1 වලින් නතර කරලා answer එක ආවා කියලා. But I think majority of you send me 245. That's good, right? But some student tell that one 5. What is the answer? First one is the answer. No. Now you can understand. The answer is which one? Fifth one, 245,000. Now everyone is okay, can understand? Come to the 10th question. Right. 10th one. They told there was the difference in the trial balance prepared at 31st March 2018 in Chamoth business. Financial statements were prepared after recording the difference in a suspense account. Tamai suspense account difference when they are recording, there is a difference in the trial balance. That difference is recorded to the suspense account. The drafted net profit in the income statement was 140. You can see I have developed this whole question by covering lesson by lesson. Now this question is based on the control account case. When I come to this session, I got so many messages about the control account part. Now I can explain it, right? Some student will be okay, some student will not be okay with the lesson. But I will explain quickly as a summary part for this one. The drafted net profit in the income statement was 140,000. Very important this one. Drafted net profit is given. Lamai, what is mean by drafted? Drafted mean this is not exactly correct. Drafted කියන්නේ සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපි සිංහලෙන් කියනවා දාලා කියලා. දාලා කියන්නේ මේක හරියටම finalize වෙලා නැහැ. Right? In later examination, the following errors were omissions and found only 3 things are there. Return outward 16,000 has been recorded only in the creditors control. Payment of bank loan 4,000 has been credited to both interest account and cash account. Bad debts written off 2,000 has not been recorded in debtors control account. Right. They asking from you corrected net profit and balance existed in the suspense account. Right. First of all, let's see your answers. Lama. Answers to right. Send your answers. I think you have complete. You complete and come to this one. Roughly, let's see your answers. Lama. Can you come to all answers to Crystal and Berlin? Yes, good. I think a lot of students send me the same kind of answer. Let's see how to make it. But different answers also there. But I will make it quick, right? Now, I will explain that one with a small memory recalling part of the control account lesson also. Let's see. Now, we all know that one normally in A levels we assume that all the businesses are maintain control account. That is the theory. All the businesses are maintain control accounts, right? When they maintain a control account, exactly what we are doing, this is the theory part of the control account lesson, right? Lamai, control account mean we have 2 ledgers. When you are maintaining ledger, you can maintain a general ledger. Why we prepare the general ledger? To include all types of accounts. But if you have the same kind of ledger accounts again and again, you can keep that individual or personal account to a separate ledger, that is called subledger. That is called subledger. So you can maintain subledger especially for the debtors ledger, otherwise creditors ledger. Debtor ledger, in addition to that one, serial ledger also can be maintained, right? Subledgers, debtor ledger, we call it as sales ledger. Creditors ledger, we call it as purchase ledger, like that one. However, when you maintain subledger in a separate place, representing subledger, summary account is maintained in the general ledger, that is called control account. Therefore, where we maintain control account in the general ledger, right? According to, there are two systems to handle the control account, right? But according to normal method, what we are doing in the classes, we assume that general ledger we keep control account, sub ledger we keep the individual account. I told you general ledger all kind of ledger accounts available. Can remember? මේ general ledger account එකේ ඔක්කොම ledger accounts ටික තියෙනවා ළමයි. If all ledger accounts are available, we can keep the complete double entry. Therefore, general ledger control account is handled according to double entry system. But sub ledger, only one type of accounts are there. Debtors ledger, only debtors. Creditors ledger, only creditors. We cannot keep double entry for them. So maintain in the sub ledger only memorandum entry. Memorandum entry or single entry we maintain. Double entry cannot be maintained. I have one small question. If an error is occurred, where we can make the error with the double entry? Only in the control account if the error is occurred in the general ledger. If an error is occurred in sub ledger, you can't use the double entry system. So what you can do, you can just make a reconciliation and indicate that one. Reconciliation and indicate that one. Why? You can't make the double entry for them, just put to reconciliation statement. But if there is any problem happen in the general ledger, using double entry, you can make the adjusted control account. Adjusted control account is prepared using double entry. This is the theory part of the lesson. Or the theory part of the lesson. Everyone can understand? Can understand roughly? This is the basic theory part of the sub ledger and general ledger case. Represent sub ledger, we maintain control account in the general ledger. By correcting control account with double entry, we make adjusted control account. But errors in the sub ledger cannot put to control account, we just put them to reconciliation. Theory. That is the normal theory. But in addition to that one, sometime without making adjusted control account, directly we can make reconciliation also. දැන් මේ adjusted control account හදාදින්න නැතුව අපිට කෙලින්ම reconciliation එක හදන්න පුළුවන් ඔක්කොම errors ටික දාලා. I will explain you how to make reconciliation, that is easy. So suspense account is affected. What kind of item? Suspense account is affected only for the general ledger item. Suspense account will be related only for this part because double entry can manage only for the general ledger. Can understand? No any double entry or no any entry can be keep for the sub ledger errors. Okay, my theory. That is the theory. Everyone okay with that? Right. Let's come to the question. Where is the question we got? This is the question we have. 9th one we did. Now I am in 10th one. There is the difference in the trial balance. The drafted net profit is showing as 140,000. In later examination, the following errors and omissions were found. What they told, return outward 16,000 has been recorded only in the creditors control account. Lamai, what I am doing, I will do it like this. What I am doing, first of all, where should I record this one? Tell me where this error is occurred. Return, I will do it on the screen. On the screen. We got a small problem with our lights here today. Tell me where this error is occurred. Return outward 16,000 has been recorded only in the creditors control account. Tell me where this error is occurred. ඉස්සෙල්ලාම බලන්න කොහෙද මේ එක වෙලා තියෙන්නේ කියලා. My question is, it happen in general ledger or sub ledger? That's all. GL or SL? Help me. Where this error is occurred? GL or SL? General ledger or sub ledger? Not only GL, SL. That's all. Very carefully tell me, right? Where this error is occurred? Lamai, return outward has been recorded only in the creditors control. Where are the creditors control available? General ledger. It means general ledger is correct. Where this error is happened? This is happen in the subledger. මේක වෙලා තියෙන SL. Why? We recorded correctly to the control account, but we did not record it to the subledger. So this is subledger error. Can understand? Next one. Payment of bank loan interest has been credited to both interest account and cash account. Where that error is happen? Cash account and all other things available in what ledger? That is available in the general ledger. All other accounts available in general ledger. So where this error is happen? GL general ledger. And while exam එකකට මෙච්චර දෙයක් කරගෙන ඉන්න ඕනේ නැහැ right ටක් ගාලා මාක් කරගෙන time එක manage කරගන්න ඕනේ. Today what is my target is explaining to everyone about these theories, no? That's why I'm explaining like this. Bad debt written off 2000 has not been recorded in debtors control. Not been recorded in debtors control mean where they record it? Subledger they record it, but control account they did not record it. Where the error is occurred? Help me. Where the error is occurred? Yes, definitely this error is occurred in general ledger. එහෙනම් මුලින්ම ළමයි බලන්න කොහෙද මේ error එක වෙලා තියෙන්නේ කියලා right. දැන් මට හම්බෙච්ච answers වලින් මම දැක්ක 50-50 වගේ තමයි මේ GLSL recognize කරගත්තේ හරියට. ඒතකොට මේ we should understand where these errors are occurred. If you did not recognize where the error is occurred, you will never be able to get the correct answer. Correct? First one happened in the subledger. Next one happened in the general ledger. Last one also happened in the general ledger. Right. Now come back to this one. They ask from you corrected net profit balance existed in the suspense account. What is the balance in suspense account? 4 to 5. Right. Now let's go and check that one. How to make the correction. Right. Come to the board. Come to this one. Only first one subledger. Other things are general ledger errors. Right. Then first of all I want to think about what is the double entry for that. First one, do I have a double entry? First one, do I have a double entry? No. Why? Because I can't keep double entry. That error is occurred in the subledger. I can't keep any double entry for it. We recorded correctly in the general ledger. We did not record in subledger. No entry will come to here. Right? What is the second error? First error, we can't keep it. Why? Because I told that one, this is happen in what ledger? Subledger. So we don't need this one. Only in the creditors control, subledgers can't take. But this won't be taken. Why? This happen in GL. Other one also happen in GL. This both happen in general ledger. We have to consider this one. Payment of bank loan interest has been credited to both interest account and cash account. Both are credited. Bank loan interest payment. Now it's very easy. Bank loan interest payment. How to make the correction entry? The second one, correction entry want to come. Bank loan interest account debited. With what value? 400 we have credited. Want to take to the opposite side. When you record something in the wrong side, to make into the opposite side, what to do? We want to keep the double value. It means here want to come 800 and the other entry will go to suspense account. Anyone want to explain about this one? Suspense account credited 800. Anyone need to explain this one? Bank loan interest debit, suspense credit. Anyone want to explain this one, Lamai? Easy one, no? Quickly I will show you, right? Think about what the error, this is the error happened, right? I will show you how it happened. How it happened, we make a payment of bank loan interest. Cash account want to be credited 400. Bank loan interest account want to be debited 400. Harinang ennone debit side dekේ 400. What happened? Without recording to debit side 400, you record to the credit side 400. This is the error. මේ තියෙන error එක. Cash account is correct, not to worry about it. Bank loan interest, this is the error. How can I correct it? Take to the opposite side. What I should do now? Remove it from the wrong side and record to opposite side. When I record only 400, balance will be right off. But I want to record the value also. I want to double the value. 400 value එක double කරාම 800 එනවා. So what happened? Bank loan interest account debited. Other entry will go to what account? Suspense account credited. This is the answer. Bank loan interest debit, suspense credit. Right. That is correct. Okay, no? Simply can understand. No doubtful things. Cash account correct. So debit entry go to bank loan interest. Other entry no place to record it. Go to suspense account credit. Come to the third one. Shall I erase this one? Right. Come to the third one. Third error. What is the third error they told us? Error number 3. Bad debt written of 2000 has not been recorded in debtors control account. Only debtors control. They told in debtors control mean if they specify the ledger account, only that account got this error. What the double entry for bad debts recording? Bad debts account or irrecoverable debt account debited, debtors control account credited. Now what happened? Bad debts account okay, debtors control account did not credit. We want to keep a double entry. Double entry will come suspense account debited, suspense account debited, debtors control account should be credited. Debtors control account credited. Lamai, what the value? What the value? We got that one. Suspense account also credited with 800. What is the value for this one? Make a value back here. Lamai, cover product here. Suspense account debited same amount. Right, I will take it. I'll take it from here. I'm making a value back. What the value we got that one? 4000. That is same 4000. 4000 here early 8000. No? That's why you show me. Earlier one 8000. Calling 8000 right? 4000. What is this one? 2000. Take the 2000. That is as it is can be taken. Suspense account debited 2000. Debtors control account credited 2000. Right. All of you can understand this one. No need to explain anything. No. Make explain this is okay. Bank loan interest debit, suspense credit, first one okay. Suspense debit, debtors control credit. But this is not the answer. But the answer they requested from us, what should be the balance of suspense account? Lama, you can see suspense account debit balance, credit balance got 8000, debit balance got 2000. No. Therefore, suspense account credit balance will come 8000. Suspense account debited got 2000. We all know that one. There is no closing balance to suspense account, only opening balance is there. What was the opening balance? 8000 when I put to opposite side also. 6000 debit balance will be generated. Is it correct? 6000 debit balance will be generated. Okay with it? Generated debit balance of 6000 will come. Because when I make a suspense account, same answer will come. Right? When you make the same answer, 6000 debit side will come. Right? I will quickly keep 1 minute for this one. Check your answers are correct. Is it so? No. Why? What the reason now? Tell me. They are asking about what? We got suspense account, bank loan interest account debited, okay. Debtors control account is okay with 2000. What is the first error we got here? I will make first error. Come to that one again. Return outward. Correct. Payment of bank loan, okay. Bad debt written of 2000 has not been recorded in debtors control account. They will ask balance existed in the debtors control account. Yeah. What are the answers they gave us? We got debit balance 6000, credit balance this one, right? Not to worry. Let's keep it and go and check that one. What happened to the other one also? Yes, I got so many questions. Let's see. Control account. Right, let's see return outward case. Come to this one, Lamai. What is the problem is happen here? Return outward 16,000 has been recorded only in the creditors control account. What is that one? Return outward is there. If it is the return outward, but the double entry want to go, there is a small problem here. This problem is this one. This is happen in the general ledger also. Why? This is my bad exactly, right? What is the problem we got here about this question, please? Take that one. Return outward 16,000 has been recorded only in the creditors control account. Lamai, only in the creditors control account mean exactly where we did not record it. What is the double entry will come? Creditors control account will be exactly debited. Return outward account want to what happen? That want to be credited. Therefore, return outward we did not record it. That's why the problem is happen. So this is happen in general ledger. This also want to consider. Right? Then exactly how to make the correction now? Return outward account has been recorded only in the creditors control account. Let's come back to the question again. When you come back to the question, we want to keep a double entry for the first one also. That's why the problem we got here. First again, anivaryeng entry kapita general ledger ke tiyanna wenawa, because exactly what happened, they told they have keep about what entry? They have only recorded to the creditors control account. What the correction entry want to come? The correction entry want to come creditors control account debited. Make it correct, Lamai. Without double entry, we can't make a corrected profit, right? Creditors control account will be debited. Credited to what account? Suspense account will be credited. Make it correct. What the value we got? 16,000 and 16,000. The problem is what happened? Return outward. We have only recorded to creditors control. We did not record. Is it so? Return outward of 16,000 has been recorded only in the creditors control. They record it. We did not record it to the return outward account. Record return outward account, right? What is the double entry will come? Return outward account should be credited. Suspense account won't to be debited. That's the problem, right? We did not record it. We only record to creditors control account. We did not record return outward account. Correct? Quickly make the correction that one. But the correction will come. Suspense account won't to be debited. Right? Suspense account debited. 16,000 credited to what account? Credited to the return outward account. 16,000. Right. Write these three entries quickly. That is the problem we got. Make it right? Because they told they record to control account, it means they did not record return outward account. That three errors are occurred in general ledger. Entries right? Now correct. Suspense debit, return outward account credit. Now quickly, let's go and check that your suspense account. This is your suspense account. Now it's very easy. With plus minus even can make, but I will show you suspense account. Suspense account, first of all, debited 16,000 with return outward. After that one, what happened? Suspense account credited with 8,000. Suspense account credited with 8,000. Again, suspense account debited with 2,000. Suspense account debited with 2,000 debtors control. Right? Then finally you can see the answer. Bank loan interest here. This is the bank loan interest. Now when you balance it off, answer want to come 16,000 plus 2,000, 18,000. The difference will come 10,000. That want to come as opening balance, right? And සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපි දන්නවා suspense account එකේ closing balance එකක් එන්නේ අපි ආව සාමාන්‍යයෙන් තියන්නේ opening balance එකක් විදියට, right? We will normally keep it as opening balance. Why? Suspense account at the end want to be covered, no? Therefore, the difference we will find here, right? Difference we are going to keep here 10,000 opening balance. This is the difference of the trial balance, right? It gave a little trouble to us, but easy question, but we got a small change in the question. Now, my profit correction statement. Same time come to profit correction also. This is the method of profit correction. Check this one. Profit correction, how to make the corrected profit. Profit correction. If you want to make the profit correction, right? If you want to make the profit correction, take the drafted profit first of all. Then think about what are the items can increase your profit should be added. What are the item will decrease your profit should be deducted. Drafted profit plus profit increasing item. You all know that one. What item will increase your profit? ළමයි වාගේ මොනවද profit වැඩි කරන්නේ? Profit will be increased due to two reasons. What is the first reason? Income should increase, so expense should decrease. Profit එකට එකතු කරන්න වෙනවා income increasing things and expenses decreasing things. Can understand? Income වැඩි වෙන ඒවායි expense අඩු වෙන ඒවායි. Income expense එකක් කරන් හරියන්නේ නැහැ. Same time what you should do now, what to be deducted, income decreasing things and expenses increasing things. Shall I take to the next page? Otherwise again you told me to draw this one. Right, it will be very helpful to everyone, right? That's why I'm drawing it here. How to make the profit correction? I included some theory part question also to explain the whole theory. Profit correction. Take the drafted profit. Drafted profit plus minus. Somebody what to be added? Add the item which increase your profit. What are the items that can increase your profit? මොනවාද ළමයි profit එක වැඩි කරන දේවල්? Income increasing things and expenses decreasing things. What are the items that deduct your profit? One is called as what? What are the items that can decrease your profit? Income decreasing things and expenses increasing things. What is the shortcut? What is shortcut? Income increase, so expense decrease. Definitely create a credit entry. Definitely create credit entry. Income increase, credit, expense decrease, credit. So all the credited income and expense to be added. All the credited income expense to be added. Income decreasing, expense increasing. Income decrease also debit, expense increase also debit. So all the debited income expenses to be deducted. That is the theory part. මේ තියෙන theory part එක තමයි. Check that one. Right? Everyone is okay to understand this one? This is the case we have. Now I have given so many answers for your question. That's why sometimes we got some trouble with the figures and the questions also. I have read for your chat box also. I should at least give one answer for your chat also. That's why. Now you can see income increase, expense decrease, credited income expense added, debited income expenses deducted. That is the theory. Now, yeah, closing balance අපිට ගන්න බෑ. Debited closing balance කියොත් ඒක වැරදි, right? Credited income expenses added, debited income expenses deducted. That is the theory. Now come back to your question. Come back to the place. This is the double entry. Suspense account debit, return outward account credit. return outward is the income expense related question. Therefore, return outward mean what? Return outward mean expenses decrease account. This to be taken. Now we have to consider about what? This item want to be considered. Suspense account cannot take. Next one, bank loan interest. That also want to be considered. But suspense account debit, debtors account credit not to be considered. Only income expense account to be taken. Return outward account credited. That should be recognized. Profit increase because expenses decrease. Bank loan interest account debited, interest increase. Therefore, what to do? It will reduce your profit. Let's go and record it to the profit correction statement. Profit correction statement. What happened to the first one? Return outward credited. Credited return outward. I am going to add it to this profit. 16,000. Debited bank loan interest because of the expense increase. Bank loan interest debited. I will be deducted from this one. That was 8,000. Help me. What is the drafted profit? Samay kiya the drafted profit එක තිබ්බේ අපිට. I'll take it from here. 140,000. Drafted profit is 140,000. Plus 16,000 minus 8,000. Corrected profit will come. Corrected profit will come. Check the answer how much will come. Corrected profit. 140,000 plus 16 minus 8. Use the calculators. Do not waste your time and take it. Answer will come 148,000. All of you okay with that? Answer will come 148,000. Because the problem is I had to explain theories and do it also. I also like to do the question by reading the question, by keeping the attention to the question. But I have to read your comments, I have to read your questions you asking from me. My target is explain to everyone. I got a question about how the return outward is an expense. No, return outward is an expense decrease account. Because return outward means purchase return lamai. Purchase is expense account. So return outward can be considered as contra expense account. Expense account adu karana account එක විදිහට ගන්න. Right? අපිට opening balances closing balances කියලා මෙතෙන්ට ගන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. Always think about the correction entry and do it. Suspense account only opening balance they are asking. So what the answer? Let's go and check your answer is what? The correct answer is 148 and credit 10,000. Answer is third one. Third one no. Answer is second one. 148 or 46. What the answer we got? Correctly check that one. Credit side we got. බලන්න ඔයාලා answer එක මොකක්ද ආවේ කියලා. Suspense account we got what kind of balance? Credit balance. Suspense account credit balance. Answer is third one. Check your answers are correct. Right. Good. I think a lot of students send me the same answer. That's why I read it again and again and check that one. Same answer is there. Correct. We have completed 10 questions. That's the problem. Right? I decided to complete at least 25 questions. But problem is that another more 2 questions I can manage, I think. Come to the 11th one. 11th one. Again control account problem, because I know that one majority of students still got some problem about this control account cases. That's why I have included again and again this one. Right? Lamai, earlier question, bad debts no effect to the profit because they have recorded, right? Bad debts වල ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. Yeah, we are doing this everything. Not to worry. දැන් මේ ඔයාලා session එක ළමයි අපිට සති 4ක් තියෙනවා නේද? We have 4 are there. What I decided to do is I decided to do one MCQ paper with 50 questions with 2 weeks, and the other 2 weeks I decided to do short answer 30 questions. බලමු අපි කොහොම හරි MCQ ටික හරි ඉවර කරමු මේ සති දෙකක් තුනක් අරගෙන, right? There are a lot of good questions are there in the coming questions. මේවා නම් තාම lazy questions තියෙන්නේ. එනිසා අපි මේ paper එක කොහොමද සතියක් දෙකක් අතර අපි ඉවර කරමු. Definitely we will complete it, right? But initial questions are very financial accounting question needs some extra time for small explanation. After that, good questions are there in the past one, you have to make it and keep it, right? Right, let's come quickly. 11th one, balance of the creditors control account is given. Balance of the creditors control account prepared at 31st March 2018 in Madhav's business was 44,000. The total of the creditors list at the same date was not agreed with the balance of the creditors control account. The subsequent investigation revealed the following. Cancellation of discount. Be very careful about this one. Cancellation of discount was omitted from the books. Discount received 5,000 has been debited 500 in relevant creditors account. Now problem is what? That happened to the subledger. That happened to subledger. But this one, cancellation of discount completely omitted from the books. Purchase invoice 18,000 has been accounted as 8,000 in relevant creditors account. Purchase invoice has been accounted as 8,000 in relevant creditors account. Right. That is also happening where subledger erase this one. Other things are correct, but where we record that one incorrectly, creditors account. That is available in subledger. First one completely omission. After that one, the errors are occurred in subledgers. Balance of the adjusted control account and the total of the creditors list prior to the correction. Prior to the correction means before correction, what is the answer? You can see they will provide you how much is the creditors control account balance. They told us 44,000. It is very easy. Only one is affected for this one. What is it? This 2,000 case only affected. Other things are going to the reconciliation statement. I will explain to you on the board. Send your answers first of all. Answers quickly send. Send your answers first of all. Right. Let's see what is your answers exactly. Answers will be, yes, I got many answers. Let's see, same answers or different. I got different answers I got. It means I want to explain it again and again. Majority of students got one answer, but let's see, others got different answers. I'll make it now. Now keep attention to the board. I will explain to you, right? Lamai, that is also control account case. But now what happened? The problem is they will provide us the control account, adjusted control account balance. It means control account balance is provided to you. They told control account balance is how much? Let's see the question. They told our control account balance is provided to you. This is the case now. This is the question. Without answer, I will take it, right? Balance of the creditors control account prepared as at 31st March is given 44,000. Balance is 44,000. I will take it to here. Creditors control or debtors control one. Creditors control or debtors control. Creditors control. Creditors control means should have what kind of balance? Credit side 44,000 is there, brought forward balance. Right, brought forward balance 44,000. What is the first error? Cancellation of discount. Lamai, cancellation of discount mean what kind of discount connected to the creditors control account? Discount received or discount allowed? Discount received cancel. What the double entry? When discount received cancel, what the normal double entry for discount received? Creditors control account should be debited. Discount received account should be credited. No. Normal method. When you got cancelled it, keep a reverse entry. But the reverse entry, discount received account debited Creditors control account should be credited. Then I am keeping credit entry to creditors control account 2000 discount received cancellation. Normal discount received come to debit side, but here cancellation of discount should have a debit entry. That's all come to control account. The control account balance is very easy. That's all the control account balance, that is 46,000. Because other two entries are happening where? In the subledger. Subledger errors can't we make to here? Then we want to make the reconciliation. Lamai, keep in your memory. Any reconciliation mean what? Bank reconciliation, debtors reconciliation, creditors reconciliation. මේ මොන reconciliation එකක් හැදුවත් එකම theory එකයි තියෙන්නේ. I will take to separate screen. Any reconciliation, keep in your memory this one, right? This will be very helpful to all of you. Any reconciliation statement, I will give a common name as reconciliation. I have a small question. First of all, lamai lamma ඔයාලත් එක්ක ගොඩක් කළා කතා කරන්න හම්බුනේත් නෑ, right? I just start the lesson also little bit delay. No? After one of my class, I got some problem to connected to your session. That's why problem will happen. However, අපිට ඉස්සරහට අපි කතා කරමු. We have some time will become. Now lamai, my question is this one. What is my question is, tell me this one. Reconciliation is prepared to what purpose? Reconciliation is prepared to what purpose? To compare or to correct? Only two options. Compare or correct. Send me. Why we make the reconciliation? To compare or to correct? Very easy. Compare or correct? I got so many answers. Correct, compare, correct, compare, correct, like that I got. ඒ කියන්නේ හරියටම answer එකක් නැහැ වගේනේ ළමයි. Let's see. Reconciliation mean comparing. So reconciliation is prepared not to correct, only for the compare. Only for the compare. What we are going to compare? Opening balance and closing balance. Opening balance and closing balance. ළමයි, reconciliation, can we have equal opening and closing balance? Never. එහෙම තිබොත් reconciliation එකක් වැඩක් නැහැ ළමයි. reconciliation එකක් අපි හදන්නේ opening balance එකයි closing එකයි difference වෙනකොට විතරයි. If they are equal, no need of reconciliation. Now, what is our this lesson? Creditors reconciliation. I will take creditors reconciliation. Any reconciliation, same theory, right? I will put it to here. Balance as per adjusted creditors control. Adjusted creditors control. You know this one. Balance as per adjusted creditors control. Plus something, minus something. Answer will come balance as per creditors list. Or creditors list is prepared in subledger. Creditors list or subledger balance. Creditors list we prepared for the subledger. Control account we prepared for general. Right, now forget about these two things. Apply this theory. What is the theory? Any reconciliation, the first balance is considered as the opening balance. First balance is considered as the opening balance. And the last balance is considered as the fixed balance. What balance? Fixed balance. Opening balance, fixed balance. What you are doing in any reconciliation, opening balance is going to be converted to the fixed balance. අපි ඕනම reconciliation එක කරන්න ළමයි මෙන්න මේ opening එක්කෙනා fixed එක්කෙනා ගාවට ගේන එක. By adding or deducting. Now example, think like this. If my fixed balance is, they are very interesting lessons, right? If my opening balance is 1000, if my fixed balance is available, closing balance as 1200, how can I take this 1000 to 1200? By adding or deducting. By adding or deducting 200. The difference is 200. What I should do now? Opening balance is 1000, closing balance is 1200. I should add or deduct? I told you not to correct, to compare. Converting opening into pics. And I opening can have pics again. What I should do? I want to add 200. Can understand? 1000 plus 200 become 1200. So what we are doing, we are not going to exactly, we are not going to correct anything. We are just going to do what? We are going to convert, or we are going to compare why this opening balance got differ with closing balance. Including reasons, we are going to show that one. If there is no errors like this one, these balances are equal. අපි මේ පෙන්නන්න යන්නේ ළමයි මෙන්න මේ errors ටික තිබ්බේ නැත්නම් මේ දෙන්න equal. මේ errors ටික නිසා මේගොල්ලෝ equal වෙන්නේ නැහැ කියලා. Right? Now help me for this one. Take the first one. Balance as per adjusted creditors control is 46,000. Do you agree with me? We make the correction to that one. It is okay. We are going to find out what is the balance as per creditors list before the correction. List take balance, right? What is the second error? Let's go and check that one quickly. Second error, cancellation of discount is okay. Right? Correct? No? We use it for the control account. These two things are very important because they happen in the subledger. Right? This is happening where? Omitted from the books. May I have omitted from the books? Omitted from the books mean lamai we did not record to both general ledger and subledger. Subledger record. Now we recorded to where? Now we recorded to the general ledger. Where we should record it in addition to that one subledger. Now help me. That's the place lot of students got mistake. Now after we record into control account 46,000, it's correct. But that 2,000 we did not cancel from the creditors list. My question is this one. Now because of that 2,000, what balance is high? Balance as per adjusted creditors control account or creditors list. What balance is high? Now we recorded 2,000 to this one, but we did not add it to here. So what happened? Our adjusted creditors control account balance is high, but this balance is less because we did not record cancellation of discount. This is high, this is less. What to do? Add or deduct. Opening balance is high, closing balance is less. What to do? Add or deduct. I am always doing opening one is going to convert into fixed one. Then we record karapu nisa creditors control balance is high, this balance is less. What I am doing now, I am deducting the difference. What the deducting difference? I am deducting cancellation of discount. Cancellation of discount received. How much is the amount we got? Cancellation of discount received 2,000. That's to be deducted. Everyone can understand? Control account we recorded, that's why control account we credited, we added to here. So this balance is going up, but here this balance is high, but we did not record to creditors list still, therefore this balance is less. What we are doing, opening to closing, converting, this is high, I want to deduct this 2,000. Everyone okay? Any problem? Opening balance එක වැඩි නිසා මම එයාව අඩු කරලා closing balance එක ගාවට ගේන්න. I deduct the balance to get it to the closing balance. First one is okay. Right. Come to the next error. What is the next error? This one. It's only happened in the subledger. මෙයි දෙන්නම subledger එකේ වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. Discount received 5,000 has been debited as 500 in the relevant creditors account. Discount received we recorded correctly in our control account. So what happened? Control account balance will go down. But creditors account I recognize it as only 500. So creditors account go down with only 500. As a result of that one, difference will come. How much? 4,500 difference will come. May reason එක නිසා 5,500 කියන්නේ difference will come 4,500. 4,500 difference එකක් එනවා. What we can do for that difference? That difference my control account balance is high or less? Less. මොකද මම වැඩිපුර අඩු කරලා තිනවා control account එකේ. මේ I have deducted high value from the control account. I have deducted less value in the subledger. So what happened? My control account balance is exactly less by 4,500. ඒ හේතුව නිසා control account balance එක ළමයි අඩුයි. 4,500 less. But this balance is still 4,500 is high. This opening balance is less, closing balance is high. What to do? I want to add it here discount received, wrongly recorded amount. Discount received, wrongly recorded amount, that is 4,500. Everyone can understand it? Everyone can understand it? Let's see. 1 minute, give me. Think this one. This is my control account. Control account. This is my subledger creditors account. Discount received. This is the error, right? Discount received 5,000, recorded as 500 in the creditors account. So error, let's see. Control account 5,000 we recorded. But the double entry, discount received account credited, control account debited with 5,000. Discount received. You know that one, control account got a credit balance because of putting 5,000. Balance will go down with 5,000. Can understand? But same amount we record to the creditors account as 500. Here discount received 500. So creditors balance only go down with 500. Control account के balance का 5,000 लिंग अड़ुए दी subledger के credit के balance का अड़ुआ दी 500 लिंग इधर है. As a result of that one, what happened? The difference will come. How much is the difference? 4,500 difference. Control account is less. Can understand? මේ පැත්තෙන් 5,000 අඩුවලා මෙහෙන් 500 අඩුවලා. Now I think it's okay. Therefore I take the 4,500. My control account is less. This is high. අඩුවලා තියෙන්නේ. මෙයාගේ අඩුවෙන් මෙයාගේ වැඩි. හරි? Now what happened? Therefore this balance is less by 4,500, but creditors list balance is high, 4,500. Therefore I added to the opening balance. I am converting opening to closing. Okay, Ramai? Everyone got it correct? Finally, we are moving to the last adjustment. Right? There are good questions in the coming lessons are there, right? Still we are in the very basic part. Purchase invoice 18,000 has been accounted as 8,000 in relevant creditors account. අරවගේම තමයි. Purchase invoice 18,000 we recorded correctly in our control account. They did not tell, but we know. Purchase invoice has been accounted 8,000 in the relevant creditors account. Let's go and check that one. What happened? If you come to another one screen, I will show you. This is the control account. I know everyone know this one. I will show you, right? Control account. This is the subledger account, creditor account, right? Then 18,000 invoice, double entry, purchase account debited, creditors control account credited 18,000. That is okay. How much we recorded in the creditors account in subledger has been accounted as 8,000 in the creditors account. Problem is we recorded it as 8,000 in the creditors account. Now what happened? We all know that fund creditors have a credit balance. Because of 18,000, balance will going up with 18,000, but subledger balance will going up only with 8,000. What is high? This is 18,000 going up, this 8,000 going up. As a result of this one, 10,000, this is high. 10,000 high control account balance than this one. Can understand? මේ ආගේ වැඩිපුර 10,000 තියෙනවා. Now let's go to the reconciliation. Adjusted creditors control account balance is high by 10,000, but this balance is less. This is high, closing one less. We are deducting here deducting the purchase invoice case. No need write like this one in the MCQ one, just put plus minus and make it, right? Purchase invoice deducted. Now get the answer. 46,000 plus 4,500 to be added. 10,000 plus 2,000, 12,000 to be deducted. Get the answer and tell me. 46,000 came from the control account correction, right, Lamai? 46,000 naave correction ekak kalata passe. Check your answers, what will come. They ask him from us what should be the correct answer want to come. Is it so we got the same answer? 46,000 and 38,500. Same answer will come. Everyone can understand. Shall I show the screen? Okay, I'll show the screen. My screen is here. 46,000 plus 4,500 minus 12,000, 38,500 will come. Everyone got it correctly, Lamai? Why we adding 10,000? Which 10,000? Because we recorded 10,000 higher in the control account. The control account balance is very creditors list. The control account is very because I told you opening to fix. Opening can change, fix that's why, right? Whatever balance when you put it to this place, consider it as opening. Bank reconciliation, debtors reconciliation, anything. Opening first balance is opening balance, last balance is fixed balance. You have to convert opening into closing. Why I this 10,000 deducted? Control account balance is high, this balance is less. To take down, I deduct it. Can understand? Yeah, prior correction. Prior correction කියන්නේ මේ තියෙන්නේ හදන්න කලින්. දැන් ඔයාලට මේක හදන්න ඕන නම් correction ටිකට ඔයා ගෙදරදී හදලා බලන්න මෙයා correct නම් balance එක කීයද කියලා. This balance is what? This is the balance available in creditors list with the errors, right? So මේ balance එක තියෙන්නේ වැරදි ටිකත් එක්ක. වැරදි ටික හරි ගියා නම් oh wait, one second, 1 minute. If there is no errors, what this balance want to come? Help me. මට අන්තිමට කියන්න ළමයි. දැන් අර balances ටිකේ මේ වැරදි ටික හරි ගියා නම් all these errors are corrected, creditors list balance should be how much? Creditors list balance should be 46,000 want to come. එහෙනම් මෙයාට මෙයා එන්න ඕන. Can understand? දැන් මේ වැරදිත් එක්ක තමයි මෙයාව අපිට හම්බෙන්නේ. 38,500. Correct. Okay. Very interesting to explain these all lessons to you, but this you know that one. This is a 2.5 year syllabus. I am going to cover up with the 4 days, 2.5 hour sessions, right? But it's not a very simple thing to me because I don't like. මට මේ question ටික explain කරන්න නැතුව මට හදා යන්න පුළුවන්, right? I can show the answer without explaining, but I think it's not useful to you. You come to this session as our level best, we should do something. The students who come to our classes, they know that one, we are doing so much of work, right? As well as now our target is however give a push to you to go to your target, right? I take some extra time also from you. Today I will end up from this 11 part, right? It's not good for you also. They are. Let's see. Let's do part by part. Not to worry, I will complete this full paper, right? I will do in my level best. You also can participate for the coming 3 weeks also with the same thing. Do the works. Not to worry about me, right? Then all I don't know mahanti wage questions ahanna ඕනේ නැහැ කියලා එහෙම එකක් නැහැ. I will do my level best. Ask anything from me. Let's clarify them. Right? Our hobby also teaching, and therefore no matter about that one, right? Let's do them. However, take the best from us and achieve